Hi there. Hi there. This is a 4.5 to 5.3 review worksheet, and it's mainly talking about the pairs of angles created by two lines in a transversal. So you can see the eight angles there, and we have to see what 1 and 5 are. Now those are called corresponding angles. So we'll write CORRES. All right, corresponding. And number 2, angle 2 and angle 7, those are alternate exteriors. So we'll write ALT dot EXT period. And I'll switch colors. And 3 and 6, all right, now 3 and 6, those are alternate interior. All right, remember that the inside of the two, okay, and the outside of the two lines. And also remember, I'm going to erase this. Also remember alternate sides of the transversal. Here's the transversal. So you have this side and this side. So there's both sides of the transversal. That's called alternating. And then inside the two lines, outside the two lines. All right. So number 4 is 8 and 5. Now those are vertical. That's from a long time ago. Angle 4 and angle 6, so they're same side interior. SSINT. And then 8 and 4, those are also corresponding because we look for that F. We see an F there. And those are also corresponding. All right. So we remember that if these two lines are parallel, then some of these angles are supplementary and some of them are congruent. So some pairs are supplementary and some pairs are congruent if these two lines are parallel, and the converse is true. So if the angle pairs, if certain angle pairs are congruent, the lines are parallel. If certain angle pairs are supplementary, the lines are parallel. Okay? So let's take a look at what postulate or theorem each one of these are. So angle 3 and angle 7. So if the lines are parallel, okay, we can see that they're parallel here by these two arrows. If the lines are parallel, then 7 and 3, the corresponding angles are congruent. Okay? Angle 3 and angle 6, all right, those are alternate interior. So if the lines are parallel, then the alternate interior, angles congruent. Now 2 and 7, those are alternate exterior. So if the lines are parallel, then the alternate exterior, EXT, angles congruent. All right. Now 4 and 6, here's angle 4 and angle 6, and they're supplementary because they add to 180. So if the lines are parallel, then the same side interior angles are supplementary. All right, angle 4 and angle 6 are same side interior. All right, very good. So now we want to find the values of x and y in the next set of problems. So we see that x here is 110 because it's supplement to the 70. And then we recognize this f here, this sort of backwards f, and x and y are corresponding. So both x and y are 110 degrees here. Number 12, we see that x is vertical to 115. And x and y are corresponding angles, one in, one out, same side of the transversal. So x and y are both 115 degrees. Okay, and 13, x and y are both 90 degrees. All right, if this angle here is 90, This one is 90, this one is 90, 90, you got 90s all around. So X and Y are both 90 degrees. All right. Number 14, Y is 80, and so is X because they are alternate interior. All right, so X and Y, X equals 80, Y equals 80. Number 15, you can see that X and Y are equal, but X and 120 are same side interior, and they are supplementary. So that would make X equal 60 degrees and Y equal 60 degrees because 60 degrees is the supplement of 120. Okay, good, awesome. Now you can see in problem 16 that X is the supplement of 130, so X is 50 degrees. And X and Y are alternate exterior. So alternate exterior angles congruent. So X equals 50 degrees, and so does Y. Number 17, we have some algebra, and 2x minus 10 equals 80 because these are alternate interior angles. So 2x minus 10 equals 80. So X equals 45. All right, and these two angles here are supplementary because they're the same side interior. So here's the transversal, and both of these angles are on the same side of the transversal. So they are supplementary. So 3x equals 60 because 60 is the supplement of 120. So X equals 20. All right, we're doing awesome. And we can see, hopefully you can see that these two angles are corresponding. We can see the F. Okay, here it is. Corresponding. So the algebra is 3x plus 15 equals 135. So it looks like X is 40 in this problem because you get 120 yet. I hope. Okay, so we're doing good. We're halfway through this sheet here. And now in these problems, we want to find the measure of each angle. Okay, so we write angle 1, and looks like we're going up to 10. Angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm going to go through this one, and then I'll just stop the video and write the answers for the next one. Okay, so here's one. We can see the supplement. It's the supplement to 42. And that's 138. Okay? That's 1. Now from there, we kind of work at 2 and 3, right? So angle 2 is 42. Angle 3 is the same as angle 1 in the supplement to 42, so it's 138. All right? Angle 4 is down here. Now angle 3 and angle 4 are supplements, and 4 is corresponding to 42. So 42 degrees is the answer for 4. 5, okay, 5, it looks like it might be a right angle, but it is because they are alternate exterior. Okay? So 5 is 90 degrees. Now 6 is a little tricky, but 6 and 9, okay? 6 and 9 are vertical. You can see there, hopefully you can see they're vertical there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put in 42 here, okay? And then we're going to put in 48 here because we recognize that 9 and 4 are 90 degrees, and so is 8, see? So 9 is 48, 6 is also 48 because it's vertical, so 48 degrees for 6. Now 7, all right, 7 is vertical to 4, see? Here's 4, and here's 7. So that angle is equal to 42 degrees. All right? Now 8 we already had is 90 because it's corresponding. 9 we have, it's 48. And 10 is 90 because it's the supplement of that 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video. And so number 2 on this worksheet is a lot like number 1. You got to do a little bit of thinking there because there's two lines, not just one. So you have these 2 parallel lines, all right, but you also have these 2 transversals. So there's one transversal here, and then there's another one here. Okay, so be careful with that. You just have to see some of the angles, all right? You have to work with this 53 degrees, and then you also have to work with this 90 degrees. Okay, this is the answers I got. Check your work. All right, number 3, we have to solve for x and y. We can see right away that x equals 97 degrees because it's the supplement of that. Now, 83 and this angle are alternate exterior, so y minus 13 equals 83. Y minus 13 equals 83. So y is equal to 96 degrees. Number 4, we can see that 2y equals x plus 9, but we can also see that x plus 9 equals 82. Okay? So x plus 9 equals 82 because of the supplement angles here. So x is equal to 73. Okay? So that's 73 degrees for x. Now y, we have to figure out what that is because we know that this angle is 82 and 2y is equal to that angle because they're corresponding angles. So 2y is equal to 82. That puts y at 41 degrees. Or no, y isn't 41 degrees. Y equals 41. And x is not 73 degrees. X equals 73 because that angle is the degree measure. And then this is just 41. All right. So a lot of stuff going on there, but the last 2 are pretty easy proofs. Or not easy, but here they are. So we say number 6 says we're given the circle at the center O. Okay, so we know that this segment here is congruent to this segment because all radii are congruent. And then we also know that NR is parallel to PS. So these 2 segments here are parallel. Now we have to extend those lines like this. And then what we can see is that this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. And this angle and this angle are corresponding angles. Now, these 2 angles are congruent because this is an isosceles triangle. These 2 angles are congruent. That makes these 2 angles congruent by transitive property. Okay? So what I think I'm going to do here, folks, is I'm going to put these last 2 proofs on a different recording so that I can lay them out better. Okay? So check your work with the work here, and I will create a shorter video for these 2 proofs on this worksheet. Okay?